I have kept a single home screen page and a minimal theme with blank widget in the top area. On the left, I have a number of useful widgets starting from the latest new clock widget in the iOS 17.2. I like the seconds animation around the border on the new clock widget. Besides time, there is a sunrise sunset timing widget, followed by weather widget for a detailed analysis of the day, with a 5-day weather prediction on the side. Below weather widgets, I have a world clock widget of different cities for referring the US, UK, Australia and UAE timings. Below that, I have the Strava widget to track my runs for the week since I recently started an interest in running. Also a detailed video on iOS 17.2 and all the app recommendation links used for my setup are mentioned in the pinned comment and video description down below. Swiping back to the home screen and back again, we have the app library where all the applications are grouped by Apple with no customization features available for us. I wish may get some update in the upcoming iOS 18 series where we can make our own app groups or even disable the app library page completely for more cleaner look. Coming back to the home screen, I have hidden stacks of widgets in the middle. On the first swipe, I have kept a Spotify widget for listening to music during my runs, followed by shortcuts widget group where I can restart, shut down, dim the screen brightness and even lock the iPhone screen just by tapping on it instead of going deep in the settings application. And finally, I have kept a calendar widget to have a glance at any upcoming events for the week. I have not inserted any widget at the top since I won't be able to raise the top portion while using my iPhone during single hand usage. I have also stacked some frequently used widgets under the date widgets such as YouTube search, Google Map search and finally followed by quick notes widget, which comes in handy a lot and reduces a lot of time. For instance, if you want to search anything on YouTube, first you have to search YouTube app and tap on the search bar to open the keyboard and start typing for the search. But the YouTube search widget does all this process in just one tap. Same goes to the Google Map search widget, reducing a lot of time for efficient workflow. Besides all the widget wizardry I have done on the home screen, I have kept the default iPhone apps in the dock starting with the phone, photos, default camera app and the messages at the end. Above it, I have the iPhone settings app, followed by Blackmagic camera app for manual controls for shooting videos and Google Pay app for payments. I also created a group for apps that I use not quite often but want to be present on the home screen if in case I need it. And for any specific app, I can use Spotlight as well. Also, when you swipe down on the home screen for Spotlight search, you will notice I do not have any apps and recommendation at the top, complementing the minimal theme I am aiming for. You can disable it as well by going to the settings, scroll down to Siri and search, and disable the show suggestions and show recent toggle. Coming back to the home screen, when you swipe down from the right for the control center, I have customized the options and order of the quick actions as per my usage, starting with the timer, camera, screen record, calculator, Shazam for song recognition, followed by scanner, torch, and most important alarm option for my morning runs. I have kept the 4 most frequently used shortcuts on the right hand side for one-hand iPhone usage. I also love to make illustrations on my iPad and I have created a free wallpaper pack for my iPhone 15 to make it even more unique. If you want to have it for free, you can click the Buy Me Coffee link in the description and download it. Also, if you want to support my channel and my illustration, you can buy me a coffee as well. Highly appreciated. That's it. This is the minimal theme I was aiming for on my iPhone with no social media apps like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter/X, etc. for a social media detox period. If you have any doubts, comment down below. I will definitely check it out. Subscribe for more such videos. And for more iPhone tips, tricks, hidden features, you can check out the playlist on the screen. See you over there.